back to ShopDog-Garage. You can see everybody's sitting around because after 7 weeks of no rain, the day we want to move stuff, it rained. But today, we've got a couple things we want to accomplish. We're going to try to get a few more miles and some more testing on the Pontiac, including that line that we think we fixed on the AC, but we just honestly don't know yet because it hasn't been used enough. And of course, it's 65 out, so that's not going to be the worst case for the testing. The other thing is, it is time for us to work on cruise control. And Diesel brought up his books. He's built up all these little, manual holders here. The important thing is now my notes are nice, easy to find, so we can get through that, make sure how we wired it, because God, that's a long time ago and I just don't remember. And did we do it correctly? We'll find out. We got a multimeter, shouldn't be that hard. So we're going to go through that. We're going to try to get cruise working today, and a couple other things we want to get done. Well, in looking at things and tracing wires, I believe we actually have those swapped in a harness. So I'm getting ready to flop them because right now the violet wire is always hot and the red one is only hot when the brake pedal is depressed. So let me get those swapped, and maybe now cruise works. Okay, so now that we've swapped that, now we're watching the violet, and look at that, now it works correctly. Maybe we just fixed cruise. Backed her up a little bit. Let's let her get hot. And I believe the next one we're doing is Catalina. We all know that those plastic clips are fragile, so he brought it over to Jeff's garage because his concrete's much flatter. Tried to line up the lights, went to his very last tweak, and that one snapped. But they're $2 a piece. He can get them from Ames. So for now, we're going to go with the masking tape, which you don't really even notice all that much anyway. It's a similar enough color.
And I asked the question, how hard could it be?
That
Turns
hard.
out it was hard.
Dog can't believe how lucky he is. We got the cruise control to not only work, but apparently work fantastically. And we have conclusively proven that the kickdown works. Now, the transmission, sluggish, it doesn't like to kick down, but that works. So we're good there. The AC kickdown, or the air conditioning relay set, that works. So I'll order, or next time I order more bases, we'll make that tidier, but it works. We're not super happy with the performance of the air conditioning yet. So I think we got more work there. At this point, we were literally there and didn't pick up Dum Dum that we left at Harlan's again. He went to adjust the headlights today, and of course one of them plastic clips broke. So that is on the list. Kickdown works. I think we've solved the brake issue. Oh, that's satisfying.
I pulled the other one off that had the cruise control on it.
Yeah, because cruise works. God, isn't that satisfying? Yeah, we're really down to just nitpicky things. He'll order those.
Wiper blades.
Oh, you need new wiper blades?
Yeah, those are...
Hey, we have those in stock.
We have them in stock.
These, by the way, these Trico Classics are a godsend. That is so nice to be able to get. It didn't used to be that easy. We used to have to make things and do stuff.
These are a little stiff.
Yeah, so, okay, let's get those off. Well, we may have fixed the AC, yeah, poor shop dog, in the cab. However, this one is not so fixed. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we ran this, it got good and hot, we shut it down. It's been about 10 minutes, and suddenly we started hearing that thing hissing. So, yep, that AC line is going to be really fun to get at. Okay, so if let me grab a pointer.
Here, right here. Oh, big bubble.
So, okay, So you said you saw it right here,
Right
not
there.
here.
Yeah, I see it's dripping right there. Watch the
Okay.
bubbles come out.
Yep. So it is the hose interface right here. Okay. Well, boy, we used their tool. We used the Master Cool tool that we bought to do this series of connectors. And that's the second one we're now going to have to redo. Let me find... Yeah. Oh, that's the flaring tool. This is not the tool. You guys have seen us play with this before. So this is the tool we used. The barrier set. It's from Master Cool, so it's an actual, it's not an eBay thing. Yeah, and we're not exactly talking rocket surgery here. Drive it down till it crimps.
It's a crimp tool.
We took a bunch of pictures. Maybe they're even just, you just looked at them. So we'll ask both Master Cool and Custom Auto Air what we did wrong. So outside of that, the other thing, watch out, you're about to step on ShopDog. The other thing is, on our list up here somewhere, it still says front camera, and we had never decided where to put it yet. So he's got to decide what he's thinking he wants to do here. The big thing is, we don't want to drill extra holes if we don't have to.
Well,
So we got to be careful.
If we can drill a hole in this and make a bracket that screws
Yeah,
under
we'd have to
there.
make a bracket, because I guarantee you can probably turn it over, but I bet you can't turn it
It's 90 degrees.
90 degrees. So, yeah, we'll have to look at the instructions on that. That's a crazy looking connector. Little bitty guy. But, might be pretty cool to have. ShopDog decided that we should test this idea before we get too crazy. So we have it in a slide and a bolt. We have wires run all the way around the car. And we got some jumper things going on. So, in theory, we just turn this thing on.
You're assuming we know how to get to that.
Well, how many buttons can it possibly be? Okay, so things are happening. Yep, we're being warned. We got warnings and stuff. Okay, so wonder what one of these is the camera. Video, settings, AV. Oh, yeah, we don't want any of that. Yeah, so it's not going to be a setup thing.
Just need to turn it on.
What does that do? Ooh, that gives us a fancy thing. Oh, ooh.
AV and AV. Nothing. It aux.
Oh, that's just like music.
Oh, that is, isn't it?
Okay. Audio visual. Why do I got a feeling that I need to have that thing turned on? Because I bet if I go to reverse
Whoa!
and roll off the lift,
Yeah.
look, now we have that.
That's a reverse camera here.
Yeah. Source.
Okay.
There was a thing that said source. So we're just playing. So go back to home.
Oh, there it
Go
is.
back to AV. And there was music source. Okay. Huh. So that's not what we want. Okay. Obviously we don't know what we're doing. But we're also not sure that the video is actually on. So now let me hook one more jumper up. Well, unfortunately, here's an issue. If we want that front camera and we want to be able to look back and forth between the sources, I have to have the parking brake on. That's not going to work the way he was hoping it would. So, yeah, you can see that. Now let's switch it. And now we're back on the front one.
Did you see me on camera?
Oh, we were looking at the back.
Oh.
Unfortunately, though, yeah, see, I don't know why it does that. But this doesn't work the way you had hoped. All right. So, at this point, I think we're closing out the Pontiac for for the day. What did you guys think? Oh, Ollie says he likes pretzels.
What do you think, Cheryl? We drove what, 50 miles?
Yep. The floor vents really cooled the car quick.
Drinks a lot of gas.
Yeah.
We went through a quarter of a tank of gas. We maybe drove more than 50 miles.
Air conditioning's still not working.
Well, it did.
It did
And now
for
it
a
don't.
little bit.
It did.
Yeah.
And now it doesn't.
Google Maps is a cool thing on that stereo in that car. That worked really well.
Wow.
I have to remember to pay attention to the maps and actually turn left when it says left and turn right when it says turn right.
The bigger thing is, every bit of wiring is now tested.
All the wiring works, cruise control works, which is cool. You go downhill, it keeps you. We had it set at 55. You go uphill, you hear it actually, add some more fuel to it. Make sure you're at 55. That was unexpected when it happened.
How well it works.
Yeah, it works. It works. Really
Yeah, the one in the rocket ship works good. The one in the Impala is a little lazy, but
Yeah.
I bet that's with that high-low and all
Might
that
be.
stuff. I've never played with
Yeah,
it.
that worked real well. What else did we see while we were in the car? Seats were comfy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was just like I was telling Pix. You could just put your wrist right on the bottom of the steering wheel and just steer. That's
Just
how
float.
easy it was to drive. So
We have a little issue with driver's side window to see where a little bit of a whistle is.
yeah, a little
So,
noise coming in top corner of the driver door. So we'll have to look at that because it's all new.
You'll
by
find
this
it.
time.
Everything's new.
Might have to tuck that door in just a hair or something.
Hey, adjusting door panels is always fun.
And somebody knows how to do it.
Yep, his name is Oliver. So, anyway, 9 steps forward, only 1 step back this time. Not too bad.
It was a productive day.
So, all right, what do we say?
Thanks for watching.
And where's your kitten?
Oh, the cute
Oh.
little kitten.
Yeah, okay, so we were at Harlan's place. You know him from ShopRex. And he's got a bunch of cats that just kind of hang out outside. And there was this cute little gray cat.
Fuzzy cat.
Oh, such a fuzzy cat. She picked him up. I thought we were going home with this cat. But it's still at Harlan's
For now.
For now.
for now.
Okay, thanks for watching.